Hi, my name is Carlo Bird, and I'll be making my fast, smoky, and spicy tomatillo salsa, which is a twist on the traditional salsa verde. For this recipe, you will need 3 jalapenos, 1 serrano pepper, 5 tomatillos, but I used 6 because they were small, 1 medium-sized onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and a handful of cilantro. Like all recipes, you'll need to wash your hands before starting. First, you'll need to have your tomatillos husked. Remove the husk with the stem included. This will leave your tomatillo with an interestingly sticky film. This sticky substance is the tomatillo's defense against insects. This film contains a chemical compound called withanolides that insects find bad tasting. Lucky for us, we can just rinse it off. Next, the FDA recommends washing fruits and veggies with running water before cutting or eating in order to prevent contamination. You want to make sure to pat your produce dry because we'll be introducing them to oil later. Next, core and half the tomatillos. I cut the core out because it can be rough and chunky, even after blending. We are cutting them in half to expose more of the tomatillo to heat and increase caramelization. We are left with these cute hearts. Next, chop your onion into rings. Keep these rings together for pan frying. Next, you'll want to chop off the stems from your jalapenos and serrano. Now, in the large frying pan, you will heat 2 tablespoons of oil on medium-high heat. Once your oil looks hot enough for frying, place your tomatillos, chiles, onions, and garlic. You will be pan frying them until all sides are caramelized and display a nice dark brown color. Pan frying is a dry heat method of cooking by relying on oil as the heat transfer medium. The exposed sides of our chiles, tomatillos, and veggies experience direct contact with the bottom of the pan and create browning and crisping to release sweetness. Meanwhile, the oil creates steam within the chiles and tomatillos and vegetables, which helps cook them. This is where our choice of whole chiles and large chunks comes in handy. Next, in a blender or food processor, place a half cup of water, your handful of cilantro, salts, and your pan-fried tomatillos, onions, garlic, and chiles. Blend these components for about 10 to 20 seconds until your desired consistency. I like mine slightly textured, so I did about 13 seconds. The oil from the pan frying will also be of great help in the blending of this salsa. The fat from the oil helps the flavonoids found in tomatillos and chiles become more soluble, enhancing the flavor and composition. The oil serves as an emulsifier, stabilizing the concoction. Lastly, you'll want to pour your salsa into a 16-ounce container of choice and serve it with absolutely anything: rice, tacos, beans, chips, eggs, and more. Let it cool before refrigeration. This salsa lasts up to 10 days in the fridge. This salsa is also safer than most. This salsa is at less risk of botulism due to the combination of less acidic ingredients mixed with acidic ingredients like tomatillo. Thankfully, our salsa comes with a great ratio of acidic ingredients, and the pan frying of vegetables adds extra precaution as opposed to boiling. And that is it for today's salsa and science combo. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Carlo Bird, and this was my Cookum Capstone project. I hope you enjoy your fast, spicy, and smoky tomatillo salsa.